Okay, I'm here. We're gonna get the stream started right now. Hello and welcome, one and all, to the Brazilian Grand Prix. We join you here after the qualifying. If you haven't seen the qualifying order, not to worry, I'll go through it now. On pole position, we have Thomas McHugh in McLaren.
We're gonna get the stream started
Then we
right
have Michael Valiak, Finley Taylor, James Smith, Louis Sage, Coburn, Harvey, Langenberg, Poke, Risotto, Akikawa, Murray Sr., Regani, De Campo, De Jong, Gradin, Barton, Verschure, Kopich, Obner, Pernay, Curtis, Kelly, Geary, Feather, and DeBacker rounding off the grid. We're going to go on board with James Smith as we have a clear view of the lights, and let's go. And the lights come on. Green, and we are racing for the 1991 season. Coming down into turn one, it looks like Valiak has got the whole shot. And indeed he does. He's pulled a big gap already. What a start from Valiak. Smith almost getting involved there. We'll put the labels on so you can see who's who. Now we're gonna keep following Smith as he's under attack from Taylor. There's the Benetton in the background there. The Benetton attacking the Williams and Louis Sage. That's interesting to say the least. We'll go on board with Smith now. And we'll watch Finley Taylor in the background. He's not going to pull a move there. Coburn having a look as well. Coburn's surely not going to go around the outside. No, he's not. He thinks better of it. Let's go see the leaders. It looked to me like, yes, Thomas McHugh has gained the ground that Valiak got off the start. Let's just continue watching this battle. I think McHugh is going to send one into T1. I would not be surprised one bit. T1 is a great overtaking opportunity on this track. Let's go on board with McHugh. Oh, he's going. He's made the move. Is it going to stick? Yes, it does. He looks like he's through. Indeed, that is the case. Michael Valiak concedes P1 to Thomas McHugh. Very nice indeed from Thomas McHugh. Very clean, very clinical. And let's see, the Ferraris are back at it. Louis Sage having a look. Louis Sage up the inside of Christopher Coburn. He's not done it because Coburn has just gone around the outside of Smith. Sage going around the outside of Smith now. That's two positions in two corners lost by James Smith. Langenberg here. Langenberg under attack from Harvey, but also trying to attack Smith. Very nice indeed. Harvey in the Tyrrell, outperforming her teammate Risotto at the moment. The two Scooter Italias of Wef Poke and Reina Akikawa. Very good qualifying from them, not exactly expected from the Italian outfit. As we go back up front, we're going to go on board with Finley Taylor, Coburn in the background there. I think Coburn's a little far back to be able to make a move, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Coburn sent. Coburn has sent. Has Coburn got it done? Coburn has got it done. Great move from Christopher Coburn. Back up to the leaders, we have McHugh. He's got probably about a second's gap over Michael Valiak. Christopher Coburn, probably another 0.7, 0.6 back. I think Coburn's the quickest on the track at the moment. We'll go on board. Coburn taking a slightly wider line there. following Michael Valliet, getting some of that draft. It's not going to be long until Coburn's going to make the move. Oh, it's a bit wide, I don't think it'll be too long until the Ferrari driver gets past the Williams. The Williams doesn't seem to have early race pace at this point. Could be wrong, could just be saving fuel. Who knows? We'll go back on board. Oh! There's the move. Not up where I was expecting it. He's gone round the outside into the last corner. They're going side by side into T1. I think Coburn has the move sorted, but Valliac is not letting go. He's still up the inside, but Coburn finally gets it done. The battle has let Finley Taylor catch up. On board with Taylor now. I don't think it'll be a move into here. Indeed it isn't, but I think Taylor's now got the momentum from Coburn and Valliac's battle losing their momentum. And I think Taylor here could swing past the both of them. Indeed, he takes a look at Valliac into the hairpin. Louis Sage in the background too, trying to catch back up. Louis Sage here. I mean, not the best qualifying, not the best pace at the start of the race, but it's not been terrible, and you can see now he is closing up. He is closing up. The leader, Thomas McHugh, extended that gap over Ferrari in P2. Bit of a drift there through that corner, very stylish. McHugh, I'd say he probably got about 2.5 second lead, maybe a little more. But he looks like he's maintaining that at the moment. It looks good from McHugh. In the background, that's Coburn. That is Taylor and Sage having a battle. Coburn going around the outside of Taylor. What a move. I mean, I think he had the position. Oh, Sage. Sage takes a look. But that allows James Smith to go around the outside. Smith. We're going back up to the leader. Smith has got past Sage. Smith passed Sage. So that is both Ferraris past the number 1 Williams, or the number 5, but you get the point. Oh, and here's a development. It's McHugh and Valliat back on the same bit of track. Valliat must have had a very good lap to catch up to Thomas McHugh. I thought he was looking there into the real second to last corner, but on the drag up the hill we're going to go on board. I think he's got the overspeed. He's looking to the inside, and indeed he has. He's closed the door there on McHugh, and Valliac retakes the lead that he hasn't had since lap 1. We're on lap 5 at the moment, which is, yeah, we're about, a fifth of the way in. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a true winner unfolding. Everyone is having bursts of pace, let's call them. But now Valliac has the lead. I didn't think he had the early race pace, but maybe the tyres have just got up to temperature now. Maybe McHugh was pushing a little too hard. And now Valliac has retaken the lead indeed. Right, we're going to go to the back. And I do mean the back. Let's have a look at who is last. It is indeed the backer. Oh, that's the Tyrrell of Harvey. Harvey has got past Sage. That is a surprise to say the least. Great driving from Harvey. I believe she's in P6 at the moment. She's slipstreaming James Smith. She's looking up the inside. This move usually works, and in this case, it looks like it has done. Louis Sage is having a look too, and he's done it. Out of nowhere, Sage has passed the Ferrari. We'll go back up forwards. It looks like Coburn here is catching up to Valyak, and the gap back to Taylor is extended hugely. That is quite interesting there. Coburn once again, he's showing his pace. Battling for P2 now with Mihail Valyak. I think he's going to put a cheeky move. He's looking. There's no way there though, Coburn. Right, into the last section here, into the real the last, yes, on board, on board with Coburn, sorry about that, I just lost my words. As you can tell, I'm not really used to this commentary business, but hey, Coburn has just got past and Taylor's closed back up again. That's Finley Taylor catching back up to Mihail Valyak, who was literally leading a lap ago. Yeah, no, this is lap 8 now, never mind. Valyak has dropped back in the last few laps nevertheless, and the top 4 have spread out a little bit. They all have their buffers between them. Is this Langenberg we see? Yes, it is Mitchell Langenberg in the Benetton. Decent performance from the Tier 2 Benetton team in qualifying. Murray might be a bit disappointed with his qualifying, but Langenberg for sure didn't have a bad qualifying. Yes, the driver in the number 19 car, I think he could be a dark horse in this race, if I'm honest. There's definitely some pace in that Benetton. Speaking of dark horse, I think we're going to have to take a look at the Tyrrell as it lags down the straight. The Tyrrell with the Honda engine, the black car, the number 3, and it is Isabel Harvey, who is ahead, no less, of the Williams of Lewis H. Very interesting. Going back up the order, we see Valyak attacking Coburn once again. I think these two are going to be going at it for quite a while. And I mean that in the future tense. I think that this battle is not over and it won't be resolved to the end of the race. Or near the end of the race, I should say. Finley Taylor also is... I don't think he has the pace, Finley Taylor. But, hey, when Valyak and Coburn are battling, it allows Taylor to close back up. We go on board with Coburn here. We can watch the rear view camera. Very nice camera this. You can see Valyak closing him down through the slipstream. Little slow through that little kink. But down the straight, here we go. I think Valyak's going to send it up the inside. Taylor too. Taylor not going to send it this time. You can see here on the left, that's Valyak. Taylor in the back, and Valyak has made the move stick, clearly. Going backwards here, we have Harvey attacking Langenberg. Getting that the turbo whine as he applies the brakes. Very nice indeed. Coburn, Taylor, Valyak, Langenberg, and possibly Isabel Harvey as well, all in a battle for second. Thomas McHugh, he's built a very large gap indeed. That's probably around the 5 seconds mark. So for the time being, that's not an interest to us. If any of them can catch him, that would be very nice indeed for this race. But at the moment, it's a big battle for seconds. On board with Coburn, not Coburn, Valyak. As we watch Coburn slipstreaming, goes to the inside. Surely he's going to make this one stick. Yes, indeed he does. Finley Taylor having a look around the outside, around the second part of the centre S. Indeed, he makes that stick. Langenberg, where was that from? We're going to go back up to Langenberg as Langenberg takes a look at Taylor. That was a brave, opportunistic move. It would have been incredible if he made it, I will say, but not to be on this occasion. So, at the moment, if we go up the order, our leader, Thomas McHugh, Coburn P2, Taylor P3. I might have to leave that one in the air because there's a battle, but at the moment, Taylor P3, Langenberg P4, Valyak P5. Langenberg took a look there, Valyak also taking a look. Valyak P5, Harvey P6, the resurgent Sage in P7. He took a look around the outside there of Isabel Harvey. They're all going to go down into T1. That's Langenberg making the move on Taylor. Sage making the move on Harvey. Is Sage going to go around the outside of Taylor now? Yes, he does. At the moment, we're on lap 12 of 26. So, approaching half race distance. There's Isabel Harvey in the background making a move on Taylor. I don't know if that's made it stick. Yes, she has, sorry. Langberg on Sage now. I believe this is for P4. Sage, yeah, he's made a fair few overtakes in this last lap or so. I don't think this is the end of Sage. That's for certain. The onboards always seem to be quite laggy, but 1991 technology, what can you expect? That's my excuse, by the way, for having a bad laptop. Anyways, oh! I've completely missed this. Coburn has caught up to McHugh and taken the lead. What a development this is. The Ferrari driver takes the lead. I completely missed this while talking about the battle for 4-fish. Coburn takes the lead. Valyak has also closed up. Coburn now gapping McHugh, the Irish driver. Valyak, the Croatian, has now... I mean, he's taking a look here. I don't know where he's going to overtake him, but we shall see. I think Valyak here, maybe McHugh's saving a bit of fuel. That would be my guess. Or maybe he's just... maybe he overheated the engine from going too hard. Who knows? We're going to go back here and look at Louis Sage. Louis Sage possibly here. I don't know about you, but Sage has been quick the last few laps. He could catch leaders after a poor start. Honestly, who knows at this point, though those front brakes are looking very hot from my perspective here. Maybe he's pushing too hard. Who knows? I'm going to have to go up forward here, as we have McHugh retaking his lead into T1 at the centre S. Valyak here as well. Valyak closing up as well. Louis Sage here. Sage is going slowly. Sage is going slowly. He's stuck in first. I think his gearbox is gone. My god, this is the development of the race. Louis Sage, seemingly... yeah, he's stuck in first. His gearbox is gone. Wowee. That is... incredible. You can hear his engine just topping out in first. Louis Sage's gearbox is gone. He's now going to have to nurse it back to the pit, surely, see if his pit crew can come up with a solution. Otherwise, he's going to be out of this race, surely. He's holding up De Jong now. This is not what we want to see, but what else can he do, really? He's stuck in first. Reina Akikawa trying to make a move around on the inside. Sage not having any of it. De Jong's just going past there. Yeah, he's holding up Akikawa massively. Is Sage going to pull into the pits? It looks like he is. Yep, Sage pulling into the pits. I think that is the end of the British Williams drivers' race. Let's see if he stops or is he going in. No, he's fully in. Sage's race is over. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Up front here we have Coburn and Valyak battling for the lead. McHugh P3, Taylor P4, Langenberg P5, Murray Senior P6, Harvey P7, Smith in the other Ferrari. Been a lackluster performance from the 28 Ferrari. But it's all about what's happening up front. It's Coburn versus Valyak. We're going to watch from the rear view. We're going to watch Valyak. We're going to watch McHugh. We're going to watch Taylor. Is Valyak going to go up the inside, or will he just stay in the slipstream? No, he doesn't. He pulls out. He goes to the inside. He makes the move. Very clean move. A lot of overtakes seem to be going into T1. I haven't seen too many other positions. T4 isn't a bad one. This corner coming up now, albeit McHugh doesn't go for the move. Christopher Coburn here. Been a good race from the Ferrari. Tier 2, remember. They are a Tier 2 team. And that is probably shown more by James Smith than Coburn. Coburn performing very well in that Ferrari. Very well indeed, may I add. And Valyak in that number 6, the white 6, Williams. I think for Williams, it might be a worry about the gearboxes now that we've seen Louis Sage retire with a suspected gearbox failure. As you can see there, he got just stuck in first. We have to go on board here as we watch Thomas McHugh in the rear view mirrors. McHugh dives it up the inside, clean move into T1. And yeah, so McHugh there. So, at this moment in time, Langenberg there, immediately making a move on Coburn. At the moment, it is Michael Valyak in P1 from Thomas McHugh from Langenberg. Yes, it is Langenberg. Coburn, Taylor. Did I see debris there? We have to go back. I thought I saw debris on the right here. Apparently not. Thank you for your service, Wef Folk. Back up front, McHugh getting very close to Valyak. I think he's going to pop a move into T1. We've seen it so many times today already. Let's watch as we go. In the slipstream, he's pulled out to the left. Surely he's going to drop it down the inside. Yes, he does. He's got it done way before the actual turn in. Langenberg here. The Benetton driver. Tier 2. Didn't think we'd see this today. It is Langenberg on lap 18, battling with Valyak for P2. Langenberg dives down the inside. What a move, actually. You don't see too many into T3, or at least today we haven't. Langenberg taking P2. McHugh, watch out. Langenberg's after you, my friend. during the advertisement, we had a small interview with Lewis H. Lewis H confirmed to us that it was a gearbox issue and that his gearbox jammed in first. Very unfortunate for the British driver. He also said that what caused the gearbox issue is unknown, but it probably was something to do with fracturing in the actual gears and the mechanism not working because of that. That's what they believe right now, but it's not confirmed at all. Regardless, here we are. We are on lap number 19, and McHugh is held up behind Jan de Backer. And McHugh therefore makes the move on De Backer. I don't know why he's not blue flagging. De Backer overtaking McHugh. Yeah, this isn't good behaviour from De Backer. I think he's going to get a warning for this. In fact, I'm 95% sure he will get a warning for this. De Backer in the footwork is holding up McHugh and Langenberg, and now they've lost their lead over the other three. And now it is a group of 5 for the lead. This is going to be an interesting one, I can assure you of that. James Smith in P6 on his own somewhat, and Harvey P7, Murray Senior P8, Risotto and Weth Poke, De Jong, Akikawa, Gradin, Regani, Curtis, Kopich, De Campo, Vasseur, Barton, Otmaperne, Aguirre, Kelly and Feather. Those are your competitors still in the running. We've only lost Lewis H due to that gearbox failure that we've just mentioned. De Backer still getting in the way. Valyak trying to get the inside, but De Backer closing him off. I think we're gonna have to. I think there's going to be points on Backer's license for this. This is really bad. He surely can't think he's racing these guys. Surely not. Regardless, it is Thomas McHugh leading from Langenberg. Langenberg only a matter of less than a second, perhaps, behind the McLaren driver. Yellow helmet, easy to spot. Langenberg also with a yellow helmet, funnily enough. But yeah, we're on lap 20 of 26 now. Can McHugh hold on? That is the question. I'm not so sure. I think there's going to be overtakes left. And speak of overtakes, that's Langenberg diving down the inside. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he does. Langenberg into the lead, everyone. The Belgian has taken the lead. Now Michael Valyak taking a look now. Is he going to go to the left? Yes, he does. Is he going to make it stick? No, he doesn't. No. McHugh just getting a better drive out of the corner. Langenberg here. We'll go on board with him for a bit. I'll leave you with the engine noise. I love the turbo whistle as you go off the throttle. It genuinely is probably my favourite sound. Anyways, freeway battle here. Valyak going inside. McHugh's already got the move done before T1. He's done it in the last kind of kink. Langenberg is looking. He's looking. There is no space for Langenberg though. And Valyak here, is he going to take advantage? Yes, he does. He is into P2. McHugh now takes the lead once again, gapping Valyak by probably a little bit, perhaps a second, I don't know. Valyak here, and then Langenberg has dropped another 2 seconds back off Valyak or something. Bad first sector from the Benetton driver, but clearly he's shown he has pace throughout this race, and now on lap 22. And Valyak here, we're going to go on board. He looks up the inside, no contact made. Gonna go silent now as we watch this. I think there's going to be a move. He looks again, but nothing there. Now up the straight. He's gone up the inside. Surely he's going to make the move. Yes, he does. He brakes later, and he seems to have got the move done. McHugh still very close to him though. McHugh maybe, possibly can get him into turn 3 or 4. And no, Valyak, those brakes look very hot if you ask me. Very hot indeed. There's Sage in the garage. Still in the garage, seemingly. Let's go back a bit for a tiny bit. Oh, here's a battle. It's not even a battle, it's just Dabaka again. Dabaka not blue flagging. Or not letting these guys past. De Jong has got past, obviously. But Dabaka, he's holding the Dallara up, or the Scuderia Italia, depending on which one you want to call it. Definitely not good. That's a thought here. 14th and 15th for the Leighton Houses, that's quite disappointing. Even more disappointing for the Tier 2 Regani, down in P13. Not a good performance there from the Brabham. And even worse still, for Giancarlo De Campo, the Minardis too, not good for them. The Larusas, they're probably doing as good as they can do. They've beaten the Ligiers at least. And Isabel Harvey. Isabel Harvey has dropped to 24th. I wonder how that happened. I really don't know. We'll leave it be. Maybe we'll get a report after the race on what happened to Harvey. But Harvey has dropped down the order massively after that. We're going to go back up to the leaders. It's McHugh and Valyak and Langenberg P3. We're now on lap 24 of 26, heading on to the penultimate lap. It looks like it's going to be Valyak versus McHugh for the win. Valyak just drives around the outside. That's incredible, really. But McHugh going to go way up the inside. He dives, but doesn't do it. Does not get that move stuck. Langenberg here. Langenberg, I think all chances of a win are gone for now. Surely he's not going to be able to catch in this last couple of laps. It's going to be McHugh versus Valyak, surely, unless something catastrophic happens. Around the hairpins now, the middle sector. I'll tell you what, actually, it looks like Langenberg has caught up a little bit. He's catching, but McHugh here, taking a look at Valyak, actually that might let Langenberg catch up a bit. Valyak has got one more lap to hold on to this. But that McLaren is looking menacing in that rear view mirror. Into T1, is McHugh going to look? Yes, he does. He lunges his way. Langenberger's really caught up here. So now it is McHugh in the driving seat. With 1 lap left, can McHugh hold on? Langenberg in the background, that's Langenberg. Langenberg up to P2 once again. He's found a second wind, and he's going to go... I don't think he can catch McHugh, surely not. He's looking incredibly quick though. We'll go on board with McHugh through this sector. We'll also take looks back at Langenberg to see where he is. Will it be the McLaren driver, or will it be the Benetton? I really do not know at this point. Langenberg is catching, he's catching. With 1 more sector to go, is it going to be McHugh or Langenberg? Oh, this is going to be a finish. If Langenberg can slipstream his way up, he might have this. But is McHugh's car quick enough? He's going to pull to the outside. Oh my god. Who won that? Genuinely, who won that? I think McHugh won that. We're going to go back now. Yeah, it looks like McHugh's won it slightly. Look at that though. Jesus Christ. That could... I mean... I'm speechless. That is the finish. It's come across that it was 0.02 of a second between McHugh and Langenberg. But McHugh takes the win from Langenberg, from Valyak, from Taylor, from Coburn, from Smith, from Murray, from Risotto, Akikawa, De Jong, Pope, and Grazin, Curtis, Kopich, Regani, De Campo for sure, Barton, Ockner, Pernay, Aguirre, Harvey, Kelly, Fever, and De Backer. And that is the Brazilian Grand Prix. We're going to get another replay of that ending. My goodness me. Look at this. Look, this is on the line. You can see in that mirror how close it was. My goodness me. What a finish. Confirmation of the race results will be posted shortly, but that is the Brazilian Grand Prix, and if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching, obviously. Next time out, we are going to, I believe it's Imola, but my memory doesn't serve me correctly. I believe it's Imola, but we'll wait and see. Congratulations to McHugh, Langenberg and Valyak, our podium. Commiserations to Louis Sage, first and foremost. And that'll do. That is the Brazilian Grand Prix all wrapped up. Going into the pits. I mean, once again, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and yeah, race results coming out shortly. And that's it. Thank you ever so much. I just want to emphasize, once again, thank you ever so much for watching. I see you guys in the chat. Dead, Leo, Louis, Toodles, etc. Thank you guys for watching live. I will post the race results now. I'll update the spreadsheets, and thank you ever so much. Good night. Or cringe. Goodbye, guys.